Hello guys, Ivan KV is here and welcome to Shark Numbers. Today I am going to review a DEX that could very much become the next big thing. Because multiple pieces need to be put together, it is extremely difficult to create an advanced DEX, a high quality decentralized exchange. To create a DEX, one needs to fill gaps on multiple technological and legal levels. There needs to be a high level of security in place for direct peer-to-peer connections. Not only does a decentralized trading platform need to be set up properly and communicate seamlessly with the servers, but every DEX must also employ smart contracts to perform a vast number of transactions. These smart contracts, of course, need to be well written and audited. Creating a decentralized exchange with advanced trading features is much harder than building a centralized exchange. More funding, more legal expertise, and more brains are needed to overcome all of the obstacles involved. In today's video, I am going to cover a project that seems to successfully overcome the mentioned obstacles. In my opinion, not only does this project qualify as a great decentralized exchange, but this DEX has also managed to bring the concept of decentralized trading to a whole new level. In this video, I will be talking about SynFutures, a project that offers futures contracts with native permissionless listings to its users. SynFutures core technology brings decentralized markets to a whole new level. SynFutures is a DEX that supports many long-tail assets that users can't trade futures on anywhere else. You can open short and long positions here with leverage. Yes, you can do all that and more. Anyone can list and trade futures and soon perpetuals on any trading pair as long as someone's willing to provide liquidity for it. The project that I'm going to review today is potentially massive. It's being funded by some of the most reputable VCs in the crypto space. SynFutures cumulative trading volume equates to about $1 billion in month-over-month growth. So users love SynFutures and more early adopters are getting onboarded on a daily basis. I am excited to show you how SynFutures works. I'll walk you through the existing version of the platform and I will introduce the upcoming V2 of the platform. So you will be one of the first individuals introduced to the upcoming version 2 of the platform that will be officially launched in Q3. Thanks to the SynFutures developers for granting me with a unique opportunity to review version 2 on the testnet. Stick with me to the end. I will inform you of how you can benefit from the upcoming V2 launch. There will be an NFT airdrop. This video will cover several topics. I have included the time codes in the comment section. Let's begin reviewing SynFutures. Without further ado, let's get rolling. SynFutures is a next generation derivatives exchange that enables futures trading on anything, anytime, anywhere. On SynFutures, you can engage in futures trading. You can open long and short positions with leverage. By comparison, on Uniswap or SushiSwap, you can only swap assets. You can exchange one asset for another and nothing more. Here on SynFutures, you can trade crypto in both directions, meaning you can open long and short positions with a multiplicator. This is how you can actually do it. You choose the amount that you want to trade, you select a multiplicator, and then you select long if you want to enter a long position, or you can select short if you want to enter a short position. SynFutures created a tutorial that explains all of the steps. feel free to check it out. If the market is bearish, you can open short positions at 2x, 3x, or 5x leverage, for example, and capitalize on the market's decline. If the market is bullish, you can open long positions with leverage and benefit off of the market's appreciation. Using leverage can help you trade your $100 as $500, for example. That will, of course, depend on the multiplicator that you choose. This functionality, which is typically offered by centralized exchanges, and I'm talking about derivative contracts that help traders achieve enhanced gains, is now being offered by decentralized parties such as SynFutures. It is a big game changer. Not only will traders benefit off of the many trading opportunities offered by SynFutures, but token creators will also benefit. Here's why. Typically, to list a coin or a token on a centralized exchange, a cryptocurrency creator must first contact a centralized party and engage in a multitude of bureaucratic activities. Most centralized exchanges charge fees for listing new and unknown assets. Oftentimes, centralized exchanges also charge a lot of money for listing a new crypto. That is why, although every token and coin creator wants the asset to be traded, not too many good cryptos are often listed on popular centralized exchanges. With service providers such as SynFutures coming into the picture, decentralized markets are becoming more relevant. This transition has already started. Creators are able to list their assets for free, which is beneficial for the creators and the traders and even the liquidity providers. With more assets, there are more opportunities for traders. Most importantly, traders are now able to enjoy trading, maximizing potential gains. Additionally, liquidity providers can add liquidity to trading pairs and benefit from collecting fees. FYI, there is even the function for users to use a single token to provide liquidity on a pair. It's a win-win for everyone. This first initial version of the SynFutures exchange that I'm showing on my screen right now is far ahead of trading DEXs such as Uniswap, SushiSwap, and PancakeSwap, but it still lacks some of the cool features and pieces of functionality that traders need. And this is why SynFutures is now releasing its version 2 of the exchange. It has already been designed, developed, and will soon be introduced to the public. To be more specific, the public launch of V2 will come sometime in the summer. I am going to give you a sneak peek of the platform in just a while so that you can see what the updated version 2 looks like. But before I do that, I want to inform you that you can benefit from the upcoming release of version 2 today. You can participate in the NFT airdrop. I have included a link to the form that you need to fill out. You will need to sign up for V2 early access. After early access is granted, you will need to participate in SynFutures V2 testnet activities and either execute trades on the updated version of SynFutures or add liquidity to the pools. Finally, you will need to provide feedback via a short survey, and then you will qualify for an airdrop. You can complete the first step right now and fill out the form. After that, just follow the directions provided by the SynFutures team. Now, here is the most interesting part. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the platform's V2 and show you the evolution of the concept of DEX led by SynFutures. This is what a proper decentralized exchange should look like. I got early access to V2. This version of the platform is still in test mode. This is why the only network that is available for us to see is Coven, which is an Ethereum testnet. Version 2 of SynFutures looks more like a centralized exchange, but I mean that in a good way. Despite many of the issues that traders face with centralized parties, no one can argue about the fact that the tools which are offered by centralized exchanges, I mean trading tools, are well designed for traders. In my opinion, if DEXs can take trading tools from centralized exchanges and engrave these tools within the DEX's core technology, these decentralized exchanges will make trading on centralized exchanges obsolete. Decentralization and proper trading tools satisfy the dreams of every crypto trader, myself included. SynFutures seems to be heading toward that direction. V2 of the platform looks more intuitive. It is super easy to navigate. If you want to add liquidity to the pools and become a liquidity provider, you can click on pools here and then select a pool, or you can create a new pool of your choice and you're good to go. All stats are on display so that you can figure out which option will offer higher remuneration. You can now see a chart within the trading interface. The interface looks more like how it's supposed to look. There is a sidebar with buy and sell options. You can adjust the leverage with the click of a button. For more advanced margin options, you can click on this icon and adjust the leverage. Not only does the visual interface of this exchange have significant improvements, but there are also major improvements of the technology itself. Coin margin futures will be introduced on V2 of the platform. The existing version of SynFutures allows you to use USDC, USDT, DAI, ETH, wrapped BTC, Matic, and BNB as margin. Version 2 will allow all native network tokens and popular USD stablecoins to be used as margin on each deployed network. The shared margin account option will be present on V2 of SynFutures. The shared margin account model on V2 improves a trader's margin efficiency by up to 200%. I have been informed that there will be an improvement of the liquidity provider technology. Finally, version 2 is supposed to come with a new product called NFT Futures. According to the creators, NFT Futures is a product that works in a way that is similar to the way social apps like Tinder works. Just take a look at my screen. It will allow users to swipe left or right on singular NFTs or baskets of NFTs. I'm excited to see what this one will actually look like in reality. You can request early access to this particular product. The link is in the description. The popularity of SynFutures is increasing. As of now, there are over 56,000 unique wallet addresses that are linked to SynFutures. So people are actively using this first version of the exchange. With the introduction of version 2, we may expect an increase in the dynamics. The cumulative trading volume on SynFutures surpassed $3 billion in mid-January of 2022, $4 billion in February 2022, and $5 billion in March of this year. So this is about $1 billion in month-over-month growth. It looks like another unicorn is on the rise, and you are one of the first people to learn about it. And that's not it. It looks like SynFutures has some big ambitions and big goals. There are plans to introduce cross-margin mechanisms and cross-chain liquidity on the platform, in addition to other cool features. This project is funded by Polychain Capital, Pantera Capital, and Bybit, among other popular investors. So this exchange has everything that it needs to succeed. Feel free to explore this DEX. Take a look at the roadmap of SynFutures. The link is in the description. Finally, participate in the NFT airdrop that I mentioned earlier. Be one of the first to explore new crypto opportunities. I'm done for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you've learned something new today. If so, give this video a like and leave a comment in the comment section. I'll talk to you soon. Ivan KV out.